Jessica Tessier, you out there?
I am here.
Hey, Jessica, how are you doing?
I am great. How are
Are
you?
we twinning it up right
We
now?
are.
Yeah, that's so cool. So thanks for joining us. Where are you calling from?
Norton, Vermont.
Norton, Vermont. And who shared ER Shred with you?
Mickey Voter
Mickey
shared this
Boder.
share.
Yep,
Yep, she actually shared isogenics with me and then later on ER shred.
love that. And what is your passion?
Oh, geez, I've got a lot of them. Honestly, my animals, the farm life, the animals are really, I
How
keep
many
coming back to that.
animals do you have?
Well, at the moment, there's about 800 heifers in the backyard, 5 horses. I ended up getting 2 new draft horses after losing King, a donkey. I don't
Wow.
know how many dogs. Just
Oh my gosh. Well, I did that was even more than I expected.
people ask me, they're like, "Wait, did you say 100?" I'm like, "Yeah, 100."
Dang, what a
The
life.
farm, the farm has 4,600 head of dairy cattle up here. So
Amazing. I've been watching those, 1823, 19, whatever it is, Yellowstone. Like I so vibe with all of it. And I just find it to be so fascinating. I feel like I was born in the wrong era, in the wrong
I
place. Like
say that
really.
daily.
So anyway, thank you so much for being with us. And how long have you been ER shredding?
Oh, this coming July will be 2 years. So about a
Two
year and a half now.
years.
Yep.
Wow. Cool. Can
Yes.
you can you speak to you've heard these other shares, like how has it been for you? What was it initially that really got your attention and grabbed you and held you?
For me, it was so easy. There was no thought process. It wasn't, planning out meals, thinking about this, thinking about that. It was just easy,
Right.
go with it. I was coming from a very bad place. I was, when I started ER Shred, I was hungover as all hell when I started this. Um, coming off of, I just said just a really, really bad place. And, my first 2-day cleanse was like, the aha moment of, oh my gosh, I just feel so good. But again, that brain fog and everything that I was dealing with, was just gone. And then
Right.
that's what really grabbed me was the, okay, I'm awake now. And now let's go forward and, keep going. And did my first one and didn't stop. And for almost the first year, I didn't stop shredding.
Yeah. That's amazing. And you also were our like first official like pure ER shred 100-pound weight loss.
Yes. Yep.
So amazing.
Yeah, and after that, I can't tell you exactly where I'm at weight wise because I blew up the scales. Um,
Yes.
we dumped tannerite in the back of that thing and hit it with a 12 gauge. It was awesome.
Did
I
I not? I didn't catch the video.
The video did not load because we had the
Oh,
video going and it did not load. So we've said we've got to go get another one just to do it so it will load because I was so upset because I had everything all set up and
just borrow someone you really care about, borrow their scale and then blow it up.
I can do that too.
You give them a gift. You give them a
Yes.
gift.
Yep.
No, and you guys, some people are really attached to their scales actually. Is what I've come to
Oh
find.
yeah.
And it was so cool to have one of our people that smashed their scale. I mean, she said she weighed every day of her life like 10 times a day.
Yes.
So for people to break free from that is such a gift. I have not weighed myself in 2 years.
I went
two
to
years.
I've had some medical issues going on that I've had to go to the doctor. And every time I go in, they're like, "I'll step on the scales," and I refuse. And they're totally blown away. I'm like, I'm not stepping on the scales because that has zero relevance to why I'm here. So I'm not going there. And they'll look at me and they're like, "What? You need to?" And I'm like, "No, I don't need to."
I
I'm like,
just
because it does
close
not.
my, like when I do those kinds, I just close my eyes. Say, don't tell me what I weigh. You can write it down. Just don't tell me.
No, I just tell them no. I'm like, until if it doesn't have any value on what I'm here for, so
Yeah.
get rid of it. And they'll just kind of look at me and scratch their head. But I'm like,
So the weight loss was major. You had a
yes.
moment where you kind of came alive. What else? What did the Jessica of before and the Jessica of post ER shred? What other differences were there?
At this point in time, I am doing things that I never would have thought I was doing. I I've been applying for new jobs. I'm back in school full time, plus working full time, going into management roles where I'm at through work. And I never would have thought of applying. And it's like I've applied for a couple, and I keep getting awesome feedback from my interviews. I haven't been selected yet, but I've got the management team looking for a job for me in the management, because they're like, you need to be here. We just haven't found the right fit. And
Right.
it's stuff I never would have done, confidence wise. I just, I was in that, get up, go to work, come home, grab a drink, go to bed, get up and do it all over again tomorrow. And it was the same routine without any value to what I was doing. There was no enjoyment. I just did because that's what you do. And now it's, I'm going to work, I'm happy, I'm bouncing around, I'm cutting trees with the guys, slinging chainsaws around, and they're like, the heck is with that girl, up and down banks, and just I have fun no matter what I'm doing. So
Oh my God. I love that. I love the spillover into life. That
yeah,
matters. I mean, that's what it's all about. The spillover is, we come alive and we become empowered, and then that empowerment starts to spill over into other areas of our life. That's what I've witnessed in the community again and again and again. And
yeah,
that's why I love it when people in here are like, keep in the community, keep going to the community,
yes.
keep participating, keep trying, keep sharing, keep reading, because the community has this crazy powerful effect on people overall. It's just the coolest thing. I want to believe it's done it for me too. I really
Well, it's,
believe that.
like I said, I've been dealing with some health challenges outside of, anything, ER shred related, but there's a few people that I can reach out to in the group that, I've connected with, and I'm like, hey, and I know they've experienced the same thing in
Mm,
different areas of their life. And I'm like, hey, I'm dealing with this, I need help because my mind is not putting me where I need to be right now. And I feel myself, and you start to feel like, okay, I'm starting to slip backwards, and you can reach out and it's like, hey, pull your head out of your ass and keep going, and it's like I hear that in Jesse's nicest voice when he says that, what the fuck's wrong with you? Keep going, it's like, but you have that, moment of, who to reach out to when you need that help of,
yeah,
I'm struggling and I just can't get away from whatever is going on, the stuff that you can't control,
that's
and
right.
Susan, who's in charge here? These are the questions that, you have when you're dealing with shit that you can't, that you don't have control over. But it's given you that sense of community where you don't necessarily have it in other areas of life.
Mm,
So,
love
and
that.
that to me is, and reaching out, and, the things we're doing, doing the stair climb in Boston last year, and Jennifer and I have signed up to do it again this year. And I'll tell you, that kid, she'll climb out of bed, I'm out of bed at 2:45 in the morning, and she's getting up with me. She's like, are you getting on the elliptical or am I? And you better hurry up because I got, my time scheduled. And she's just go, go, go. But again, it's that connection, knowing that Heather's planning on going. We're going to catch up with Yukon Cornelius down there and connect. But stuff like that, that's what keeps us going, is the community, and
Yeah,
knowing that there's somebody there that can pick you up when you desperately need it.
yeah.
And it's like, okay, rather than feeling yourself slip and fall, it's like, okay, I'm sliding just a little bit, but I didn't go down,
Mm,
because I had somebody there reaching out their hand and pulling you along, going, hey, you're better than that. Remember who you are. Remember, where you
mm.
came from and where do you really want to go.
Pure goodness.
And yes, Jason, I did say 2:45 in the morning.
You
The
got
phone rings at
Jesse beat
quarter
right
past
there.
three to
That's
plow
amazing.
snow. So
Jessica, we love you. I so respect you. And I just wanted to say, like, totally blown away by you. Love the vulnerability. Love it, because we're all just human.
yep, yep, that we are. And if you think, okay, you've had a bad day, we all have bad days. It's what you do with it. Are you going to crawl in bed and pull the covers over your head and sleep your life away? Or you're going to say, what, I'm going to get up tomorrow and try again. And if I'm feeling like I can't, who am I going to reach out to that's going to pull me along and say, hey, you can do this? And we're all here to do that for everybody. And that's the best part of this community.
Yeah. Nothing to add. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jessica, amazing. Just pure goodness. Thank you so much. I'm gonna just breathe that one in. I love what the community is doing for people. That is so meaningful. Our last share tonight